Hello humans and animals alike, this is Dylus, and welcome back to Gex Enter the Gecko. We've just finished the cartoon level and got past our phase of taking psychedelics. So, how about we have some nightmares afterward, with Smellraiser?
I know what you're thinking. It's tail time.
Alright, so, unfortunately for me, all three of these missions will have me going around the entire mansion. So, let's just get the reward remote on the first, on the first mission we select. And I'll choose Smash 5 Blood Coolers. Refreshing blood, type O negative.
Hi, I'm here for the real-world interview.
Alright. Well, that guy's not my knight in shining armor. No haunting before 10 p.m. Why not? Haunted houses should be ready for that extra earlier for Halloween. His eyes are moving.
Reminds me of Halloween at Rip Taylor's.
Then we have a werewolf bus driver? I mean, that's kind of what it looks like to me. I don't recall seeing this picture. Seems like some sort of knight, but it doesn't seem like there's anything corrupt about him. Maybe one of the developers? Who knows?
Shocker, bro.
Oh, hey, look! If you look closely here, you can see Gex, in his Gex 1 style. It's pretty cool. There's probably a better view I could give of that. Okay. That's kind of horrifying. So, if you're playing the N64 version, some of these paintings are going to be more toned down because, well, Nintendo isn't very fond of blood and gore in their licensed games. Alright, we're gonna ride the table. Hey Rez, nice painting. Let's see, let's do that. Smash our first blood cooler. And this is our first instance of a red fly. This is a firefly. This allows us to be on fire! So when we're Fire Gex, we can run faster, but we also have access to the Wall of Fire! Ow.
The god of hellfire. Is it just me, or am I engulfed in flames?
Let's see.
Indigestion.
Oh yeah, I didn't have to go through here just yet, but yeah, behind this bookshelf there's a secret passage! Step into the light. I thought that's what I'm not supposed to do, but you actually do want to heed those words. And you'll find out soon enough. As in right now. So, there's this, specter over here who's roaming around the light here. When you get too close, he's gonna chase after you. But if you step into the light, it turns green and, he's just going to be dancing and spinning his head around. I guess the specter can't touch the green light.
Tip of the tongue, baby.
Let's see. Oh, George Washington, you're not looking so good. I'm very sure that, like, most of these are just, like, edited versions of real paintings. I think one of them is, like, kind of a religious painting that's been kind of done over to make it more horrifying, to fit the theme. That, I guess, would be considered sacrilegious.
It's tail time!
Alright, this disembodied head here will breathe fire, but otherwise isn't too much of a problem. Alright, you want to turn around over here because, they're hiding another blood cooler over here. I mean, I'd be going that way anyway, but I might as well show it to you now. Oh dear, I guess, plumbing needs to be done. Can somebody call that Italian plumber with a mushroom habit? Maybe that's not a good idea. Alright, if we go over here...
Forgot to pay the gravity bill.
Alright, honestly, I think this section around here is actually a good place to try out Semi. So yeah, the camera just swiveled around to show me, hey, you should go this way. That's fine, usually, but it's just... it can end up screwing you over if you, like, know where to go. Oh. Yeah, those guys could be kind of freaky. You just tail whip them once, his head comes off, and you gotta attack the head to truly kill it. Alright, the fifth blood cooler is in this final room here. And there we go. We got ourselves the reward remote. So, we're good to get out of here.
The Imperial fleet would never follow us into a floating furniture field.
Ow. Well, I guess I kind of rushed that. Okay. And over here is where our red remote will be collected. So now we have 3 silver remotes. And having 3 silver remotes is a milestone, because it opens up a bonus level. Aztec 2-step. Every 3 silver remotes will open up a new bonus level for your chance to win a gold remote. And gold remotes are used for, well, whatever is up top.
It's tail time!
Okay, let's get back into Smellraiser and survive the Haunted Mansion. We've seen this remote before, so it should be a breeze to get over there.
It beats the Matterhorn. What are you gonna do?
So we're just gonna do some karate kicks. We got the clock as a shortcut. Make sure you do some running tail bounces to get through all that very smoothly.
Sweet, like candy.
Don't know why her voice was higher pitched there, there are a few lines that are actually kind of like that. Anyway, I didn't actually get to show this Frankenstein monster here, but he'll come after you, hit him 3 times, and then he'll just fall down, and then you gotta tail whip him 3 more times to get all the collectibles out of him. If you want to get the collectibles, it's much better to use the Wall of Fire.
Hello, hello, hello.
Alright, there's one more thing over here. Hey, how's it going? I've played this game, like, for 20 years, and I never knew that you could do that. Thank you, Gecko 1993, for telling me about that. So, yeah, Semi, aims the camera down there, and let's get another extra life, why don't we? And another one. And let's do... Oh, well, actually, I could just do that. Yeah, I don't think the game intended for you to do that, but, well, there you go. Thank you, speedrunners, for showing me that.
It's tail time.
Alright, and now we got one more remote. One more, well, red remote and silver remote.
It's tail time.
It's time to ride the haunted elevator. So, as I go around... Oh, hey! There's the hidden remote. Thanks for showing me, game!
Here's Gexy.
Nice. Alright, as I go around the mansion, like, one more time for the last remote... Ow! There's something I want to tell any PlayStation 2 players. Like, anybody who's playing Enter the Gecko on the PlayStation 2, because this is critical. For some reason, there is a sound glitch that happens every time you go into the, media dimension. And what happens is, from what I can tell, the sound table that is used for, like, all the instruments of the various levels, they are not, like, cleared from memory, so it instead tries to play the media dimension theme using the instruments from the other level that you were previously in. And the result is a horrifying mess. I didn't activate the switch.
You can't eat your pudding if you don't eat your meat.
Yeah, I understand, Gex. Anyway, basically, some people might think that it is an issue with the disc, as in, like, the disc might have been scratched up somehow, but that's actually not the case. It's the PlayStation 2's problem. There's some things that the PlayStation 2 can't emulate very well for PS1 games. So, Enter the Gecko is kind of unlucky in this regard because that sort of thing happens. So, if you thought about throwing away, like, the disc or giving it to some repair shop or something, don't. It has no problem with the disc.
Now that's what I call getting some tail.
It's got nothing to do with the disc, and I am very sorry for anybody who did actually do that. Throwing away a perfectly fine copy of Gex Enter the Gecko, even though it was the PlayStation 2 that was at fault, and not the disc.
Benihana not hiring?
So, yeah.
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Okay, now we can go onto the elevator. Hey, Mona Lisa. How's it going? Oh my gosh, Mona Lisa was a Naga the whole time! Then we got this skeleton here that, oh, what does that say? Bruce Rip? Is that supposed to be Bruce Lee? I don't know. And then we have this guy who stabbed his cane through somebody's skull. Ouch. Alright, so the red remote is right within our grasp here, but we actually want to go over this way. Or you can fall down. That works too, but might as well figure that there is a path down here, leading to a hidden silver remote. Alright, with that, we are out of here. Oh, let me get this extra life first. Now we're out of here.
It's tail time.
Anyway, despite what I said about the PlayStation 2 running this game fairly strangely, it is still preferred for speedrunning due to the option for faster disk spinning, and therefore faster loading times. So, yeah, when you see any speedrunning videos of this game, you'll hear some garbled mess in the media dimension. I've said the reason why. Okay, so with all that out of the way, I think it's time to do the boss battle. Let's go to Gilligex Isle.
Gecko stew, anyone?
Yeah, so if you get close to the TV here, the first time you arrive here, Rez will say something. Alright, hit the blue fireballs to beat the Tiki Brothers. Hey! You just did that to one of your brothers! How inconsiderate of you! Alright, so to defeat the Tiki Brothers, we have to whack the blue fireballs straight at them. Not the red ones, even though blue fire is supposed to be hotter than red fire. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Maybe there's a special magic spell or something that makes them cool down. But anyway, we have to aim the fireballs right at them, which is... for the first timer, it's easier said than done. I remember, embarrassingly as a kid, I got stuck here for a while because I didn't think to aim for those guys. I mean, when you're a kid, you don't think about stuff in the background, so... yeah. It's not a really hard fight, it doesn't take very long, that's it. Nothing else of value, really. So with the boss out of the way, we now have access to the center part of the Media Dimension Hub. So, we'll see what levels are present over there at a later point. Because next time on Gex Enter the Gecko, we will be going over to the Nintendo 64 version, because there is an exclusive level to be played there. And it's in the first part of the media dimension, so I figured I'd get that one out of the way when the time is right, which is around right now. So, with all that said, thank you for watching. This is Dylus signing off. See you next time.